Continuing on with our video here, the rest of our work will be done in the Walking Man class, which just is the entity, which is the actual man that walks on the screen. And in between videos, I noticed that I actually made a typo here. I had typed 288, and it should be 228. That's how wide each frame of the animation is in our asset file. So now we need to define the two animations, the man walking to the left and the man walking to the right. So to do that, we say man.add and define the name of the animation. So this is going to be walk right. Now we need to define an array of integers that define this series of frames that are in that animation. And it's 1 through 20, but in this case we start at 0, so it's 0 to 19. Zero, which is 10, oops, trying to save time here, making mistakes. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's defined which frames in our asset file contain the animation we want, called walk right. And we need to tell it how many frames a second we want it to play. We want it to play 24 frames a second, and we want it to loop, so that's a true. So we'll just go ahead and copy that line and make the next one, which is obviously walk left. So, and because we ended off at 19, we're going to go from 20 to 39. Okay, almost there. Alright, that's our two animations defined. Let's just position our man a little more carefully here. Man.x equals 100. Man.y equals 100. I'm just going to compile this and make sure I haven't made any mistakes. Yep, there's a little guy appearing where he should be. That's great. So now we're going to define some keyboard interactions to trigger those animations. So to do that, we need to override the update function. So that's override public function update. Okay, and in here we need to check to see if the left key or the right key are currently being pressed. And do that by doing the check, an input check. Check, and we want to check the key dot left. And if that equals true, I want the man to play. This is the left, so we'll say, what do we call it? Go upstairs, there, and walk left. Left, and we'll tell it false on the reset. So every time I tell it I don't want the animation to reset. And I'll just copy this and do the same thing for the right arrow. Right. All right. Let's see if that works. Wait for it to initialize here. There we go. And pressing the keys. Oh, look at that. So that's me pressing the right key and the left key. But the problem is when I release, he doesn't stop walking, and he isn't moving either. So we need to fix those two things. So to fix that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check to see what animation is currently playing. So if man dot current animation doesn't equal walk left, I'll play him. I'll add I'll change this x position here. Man dot x minus equals, let's say 2. So every time I press the left key now, he'll be moving 2 pixels to the left, and I'll do the same thing with the right. The reason I put these if statements in here because every time I don't want him to keep telling the man to play. If he's already playing, then just keep him playing. There's no point in sending the instruction to play again. Man, oh, we already have that line right here. Man dot x plus equals 2. So let's see if that gets him moving on the screen now. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Problem now is if I stop pressing the arrow, he keeps walking. So I'm going to stop that now. So when I release the key, I want the animation to stop. So the way I do that is, if I check to see if either of those keys aren't being pressed, I'll stop the animation. So if this and so if right, so if that's false and the left one is also false, I want to send a stop command to the animation. So what I'll do here is, this is a little strange. The only way I could find out to stop it is to assign the actual frames. Anytime you assign a frame number to the animation, it just automatically stops playing. There doesn't seem to be a man.stop command, which I don't quite understand. So, but this is a little hack that I came across that seemed to do the trick. So let's play that and see if that works. Okay, use our arrow keys here. Stop. Yep, the animation is stopping when I release the arrow key, so that's doing what it should be doing. But you'll see that it'll actually walk off the screen right now. So the very last step is going to be preventing the man from walking off the stage like that. So just close this, and now we need to check the bounds. So if man.x is greater than, let's say, 450, and the man, so if it's greater than 450, we'll just set it to 450. That'll stop him from getting any further, and we'll do the same thing on the other side there. Man.x is less than 0. Man.x equals 0. Okay, save that. Test it. Oop, messed something up there. What did I mess up? Oh, put an extra bracket in there. Just remove that. So initialize here, and just keep the arrow key pressed down here. Oh, you see he stops when he gets there. Let's see if he stops when he gets to the other side. There we go. And that's pretty much what I set out to do. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, pretty happy with this. So I hope you have learned something. I know I have. And thanks for watching.